I just want to stay home. I'm having a bad day.
The biggest secret of childhood is that cavities hold kids back. Almost 50% of kids in America get cavities before they're 8. But they are preventable. When you choose Colgate, you are helping provide dental care and education for children in our community. Because healthier smiles mean brighter futures.
Good afternoon. I'm Gwendolyn Lee, the proud national president of the Society Incorporated Supporting the Arts. On behalf of the National Executive Board of the Society Incorporated and our 27 chapters, I bring you greetings, and I welcome you to the Renaissance Chapter's inaugural event. Society Incorporated is a 37-year-old national organization whose primary purpose is to help our youth who live in underserved communities turn their creative talents into artistic opportunities for their futures. Our signature program is our Youth Showcase, where we recognize youth in the arts and showcase their talents from among 4 categories: literary arts, which consists of poetry, essays, and artistic student response and expression; performing arts, which consists of dance, stage, and other theatrical performances; the visual arts, which consist of fine and applied arts, photography, and digital art; and of course, instrumental arts, which consist of voice and instrumental music. I congratulate the Renaissance Chapter of Society Incorporated and welcome you to their first ever virtual showcase. Their talent lineup of artists and special guests is nothing short of being spectacular. I am excited to congratulate Barbara Edwards and members of the award-winning Renaissance Chapter for providing superlative service to the communities they serve. This is not a small feat. Once again, I am delighted to have been invited to this wonderful program this afternoon, and I ask everyone attending to please enjoy and feel free to donate to this most worthy cause. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hey, thank you so much for the warm introduction, Gwendolyn, and good afternoon, and welcome to the Society Incorporated Renaissance Chapter's inaugural event, celebrating culture beyond the stage. This is a Black History Month virtual benefit featuring youth in the arts. I'm Cheryl Wills, the author of The Emancipation of Grandpa Sandy, Wills, and Emma, and so many other books about my ancestors who made the transition from slavery to freedom during the Civil War. I use that to inspire people around the world. And I'm also the host of New York One live at 10. I hope you can watch me every night at 10 o'clock, as well as my talk show In Focus with Cheryl Wills every Sunday morning. But enough about me. I am really happy today to serve as your MC this afternoon, and we're going to have a great time celebrating youth in the arts. This is very important. I'm a city kid, born and bred in Queens, and back in those days, a long time ago, there were not a lot of opportunities for young people and the arts. And I am just so proud of this organization for providing an avenue for young people to shine. And that's what we're all about today, helping young people shine. Okay, before we get started, here's a couple of housekeeping items I want to mention. I promise to inspire you, but I need your help. I need you to promise me that you'll help the Society Incorporated Renaissance Chapter hit their fundraising goal. You'll see why we need your help. We have underserved youth who really need us. I was one of them quite some time ago. I was lucky, but I don't want it to be about luck. We want it to be predetermined. These children have a beautiful destiny, and we need to help them reach that destiny. I was lucky. We can't depend on luck anymore. We have to make it happen for our young people. So look at the left of your screen right now for our text to donate feature. It's really just that simple. Text REN chapter, REN chapter to 76278. Again, text REN chapter to 76278. Go ahead, give it a try, and we'll be thanking you throughout this afternoon. We'll also be reviewing the chat box. So if you're watching us from Facebook or YouTube, go ahead and post wherever you're watching and tell us why you think the arts are important for young people. And don't forget to use our event hashtag Celebrate with Ren. Okay, let's get this show started, all right? It's my pleasure to introduce our first performance from the Bronx Charter School for the Arts. They're a public elementary and middle school founded on the principle that a vibrant background in the arts is a key catalyst for the academic and social success for all students. They strive to serve as a model that encourages creativity and innovation in the classroom and outside of the classroom, and inspires students to develop the intellectual and personal fortitude to realize their dreams. And it's all about realizing our dreams. This will blow you away. Please welcome the Bronx Charter School for the Arts.
There comes a time when we hear the certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, and it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all.
We can go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere soon make a change.
A part of God's great big family, and the truth, you know, love is all we need. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make brighter days, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making, we're saving our own lives. It's true, we'll make a better day, just you and me. Oh, send them your heart, so they know that someone cares, and their lives will be stronger and free. I promise you'll last. Our times come today, so we are must make we hope we can. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make brighter days, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making, we're saving our own lives. It's true, we'll make a better day, just you and me.
We're down, there seems no hope at all. But if we just believe, there's nowhere we can fall.
Let's realize that change can only come
When we stand together as one, yeah, 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 yeah.
We are the children, we are the ones who make brighter days, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making, we're saving our
Hello, I'm Debbie Allen, and I'm here to welcome you as we celebrate the Society Incorporated Renaissance Chapter's wonderful gala celebration. This is a benefit that is celebrating culture beyond the stage with a real focus on youth in the arts. There'll be wonderful performances, an array of incredible auction items as we also continue to celebrate Black History Month. So right now, I would like to welcome Lady Barbara Edwards, who is president of the Renaissance Chapter. Miss Edwards.
Good afternoon, everyone. And thank you for joining us today for our Black History Month benefit, featuring incredible young artists. I am the Society Incorporated Renaissance Chapter president. We started the chapter because we wanted to increase the interest, knowledge, and participation of youth in the arts by engaging them in dynamic arts experiences and by supporting their performances. I would like to introduce the Renaissance Chapter's Event Committee: Jacqueline Boucher, Lynn Ruffin-Cave, Donna Michelle Fields, Barbara Gundy, Dorothy Nelson, Leslie Sorrell, and Soretta Waldhall. I want to thank them for their time, donations, and efforts in making today a success. I would also like to thank our Renaissance Chapter members for all they do to empower the young artists of tomorrow. We are all very grateful for the support offered by our wonderful sponsors: Colgate-Palmolive, the Uniworld Group, and the New York chapter of the Continental Societies Incorporated. We established the Renaissance Chapter 7 years ago and have offered scholarships, art supplies, and developed strategic partnerships with community organizations in effort to bridge connections and opportunities for promising young artists in the metropolitan New York area and surrounding counties. It is our hope that you will enjoy the performance of the young people that we are showcasing this afternoon. And we also hope that you will share our pride and their spectacular talent. Thank you for being with us.
Hey, thanks, Barbara. Now I'd like to introduce you to our seasoned professionals, artist Nancy Brandon and photographer Craig A. Grant. Nancy Brandon is a self-taught fine artist who was born and educated in New York City. She attended High School of Music and Art, where she studied harp and handed down her talent to teach art to junior high school students for more than 30 years. Nancy has had her artwork shown in 3 solo shows. That's impressive. Many exhibits have been represented in numerous private collections. Craig A. Grant, so happy he's here, is a New York-based professional photographer who lives in beautiful Brooklyn. As a child, he fell in love with photography when his mom showed him how to use her camera. Well, now he's off to the races and he's a real pro. Craig's goal is to create images that ignite an emotion of relaxation and transport viewers on a visual journey. Take a look.
My name is Nancy Brandon. I am just turned 90 recently. I am an artist, but thankfully I was able to go to a free college, Hunter College, back in the day, where I studied music, and I was able to be a teacher, an art teacher for all of my life, but I never really studied art as an artist. I consider myself self-taught as an artist because I spent my young life trying to be a musician, which I was not very good at. I could always draw as a young person in junior high school, if the teacher wanted something on the blackboard drawn, I would always be the drawer. When I wanted to go to the High School of Music and Art, I thought that music had more cachet or something, and I went as a music student and spent many, many years trying to be a musician until I realized I love music, it's important in my life, but I was never a good musician. I think I'm a pretty good artist. I'm self-taught, and what inspires me is just the need to put some colors on a piece of paper. I think what inspires most people, if they let themselves have an opportunity just to express themselves without worrying about being censured or criticized, and you just do it. I found that with teaching young people in the junior high school, that encourage them just to do what you do, whatever you do is going to be okay. And you'll become more critical the more that you do. You may become more self-critical, which is a good thing, but everyone has the ability to express something inside of themselves. This is a floral. I don't know if everyone sees it as a floral, but that's what I see it as, a floral. I don't know if I can use the word organic, but it is, to me, it's just, there's nothing that when I look at it, there's nothing that I feel I can do to it to make it different or better. It's one of the few things that I look at and I am satisfied with it. So I'm repainting over what I may have liked at one time, but I've fallen out of love with, or something that I look at and it's, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. And this is kind of one of those paintings that I'm redoing. It looks completely different than it was originally. I took out a figure, and I like it because it's pretty, but I would like to make it beautiful. And so I'm still in a process with it, if you know what I'm. Ending up as I did as an art teacher without the credentials. And I must say, as an artist, I've always felt a little insecure because I don't have the groundwork, I don't have the expertise that a person who studies art has. But as an art teacher, I still remember one of my students, a very bright young person, but not well coordinated. And still I know I was encouraging to him, because most young people admire the kid that can draw. That's he can draw. This kid couldn't draw from anything. But we had some sort of a contest, as I remember, and he did a lion. Very crude, but very beautiful. And there was an exhibit at Lever House, and his painting was taken to and I still remember the thrill that I felt, and that he felt, that his painting, he could not really draw, but his painting was wonderful. This primitive, wonderful painting he was about 12 years old at the time. And I just still remember the thrill, because I used to tell my children, my students, that as a person who could draw naturally, it was kind of squelched in me when I was at Music and Art, because I was a music student and had very little art experience there. And I used to tell my children, if you want to be an artist or an architect, if you want to be an architect, then you're really going to have to learn how to use those tools, the ruler and the this and the that. But if you want to be an artist and express what you feel inside, you don't need a ruler. You're not building a house. You draw a line, trust yourself. It doesn't have to be completely straight, and just kind of do it. And I think I said do it before they came out with the Nike sign. Just do it and know that there's something inside of you. Every painting is not going to be your best, or every drawing, but you keep doing it. And if you want to get better, you'll do the work to get better at it, more efficient. But if you just want to do it, don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it, because everyone has the ability to make art.
Hi, I'm Craig Anthony Grant, professional photographer here in Red Hook, Brooklyn, my home. So when I was 7th grade, I saved up enough money to buy my first camera. It was a Kodak Instamatic, and that was my pocket camera, and I was in everybody's face until I got to high school. And then when I got to high school, I decided I would go to college and try to develop myself and get certified in what I had been doing for the few years that I had already started. And that's when I really got into specs and lighting, and my composition was already there. My professors loved the way I framed everything. But then I learned my lighting side, and then I learned other aspects of different cameras, different angles, different lenses to add to the feel of what I was doing. To me, nature is beautiful. I used to love to camp, and I was in the Boy Scouts, and I've been to the mountains, and I've been on seashores, and to me, a lot of my pictures reflect nature. What do I think I like to shoot is whatever moves me. So if something, I'll stop and say I have to shoot this. My iPhone is my backup camera, and the shot that you guys love, and I want to thank Society Inc. and the Renaissance chapter for recognizing my work. It just means so much to me. And for picking Serendipity, which is one of my favorites, and that's one that's truly serendipitous because I was on my morning jog, and it just finished raining. The temperature was just right where it caused enough fog to raise off the water. And I walked past this spot, and there was a bench, and it looked like perfect match for my eye. And I just pulled the camera out and shot it. Nobody else was there. It was the greatest show in the world to me. And it was an empty bench, and that was how that picture was created. So people don't believe I shot it on an iPhone, but I did. And it's not cheating. The great artists always worked in different mediums, and I tell people that. So you can get a pencil, you can get a sketch, you can get an ink, you can get an oil, all done by the same artist, and everybody considers it beautiful. So it's just an extension. You still have to bring it out here first and put it down there. So this is one of my favorite spots. We're at the basin in Red Hook. It has an official name, it escapes me right now, but this beautiful park. You might notice the Statue of Liberty in the back. We have the Verrazano Bridge this way. We have downtown Manhattan that way. Nature all around me. We have Western Front, that's New Jersey in the background. One of a kind place, and it's a secret. Don't tell anyone. Okay, what advice would I give a young artist starting out? And I would say, you're probably going to get pushback because everybody has a camera and everybody's going to tell you, well, it's not the way to go and you'll never make money and you'll just... Don't listen to that. You always have to listen to what's inside of you. And I got the same thing. People told me, well, that. I'm 60 years old now and my art is being recognized. All I can say is never give up, always be light on your feet, and be willing to change with the times. Because when I started out, there was no such thing as Zoom. There was no such thing as video. There was no such thing as a lot of the things that we look at today, like iPhones and things like that. So you have to stick to your guns, believe in yourself. That's the main thing. If you believe in yourself, everything else will follow. If you do something for a long enough time, you become an expert at it. So it's a matter of being true to yourself, following your dreams, and never giving up.
That was absolutely fascinating. Thank you, Nancy and Craig. Now, I'd like to introduce our next performer, Selah Nicolette Armstrong. Selah has had a deep love for performing. Since she began singing in church, her formal education in the performing arts began at the age of 4. She is currently in the 9th grade at White Plains High School, where she was cast as Mama in Raisin in the Sun. Selah is an African American culture advocate and has performed since the age of 12 at the annual Westchester County African American Heritage Celebration. Selah's love for music can only be eclipsed by her passion for social justice. She was named 2017's Youth of the Year by the White Plains Youth Bureau. She has participated in White Plains Public Safety Citizens Academy and the Family Services of Westchester's Youth Council. Selah has used her talents to call attention to the injustice in our world, while encouraging people to hold on to hope and faith. Please join me in welcoming Selah Nicolette Armstrong.
Southern trees bearing strange fruit, blood on the leaves and blood at the root, black bodies swinging in the southern breeze. Strange fruit hanging from the poppy tree. Pastoral scene of the gallant South, them big bulging eyes and the twisted mouth, scent of magnolia, sweet and fresh. Then the sudden smell of burning flesh. Here is a fruit for the crows to pluck, for the rain to gather, for the wind to suck, for the sun to rot, for the leaves to drop. Here is a strange and bitter
Wow, what a wonderful performance. And thank you, Selah. That was really inspirational. It really was. Now I'd like to introduce you to our auctioneer. As the owner, lead auctioneer, and driving force behind astounding auctions and fundraising strategies, Tawana A. Kenny has turned her love for speaking into a livelihood. Tawana, also known as TK, is an Army veteran. Thank you for your service, TK, and has 15 years experience in community relations and nonprofit industries. TK's passion is people. It's all about people. And her mission is to change lives and make dreams come true. And that's really admirable because she also believes in everyone, like you at home watching virtually. And she is a can-do woman and has the ability to make an impact in the world. So with that, please welcome TK.
Thank you, Cheryl, and good afternoon, everyone. My name is TK, and I'm so ecstatic to be here with you all this evening as your auctioneer. We are about to have an amazing time this weekend as we celebrate the Renaissance chapter. So again, hello to all of you at home. We have entered the portion of the program where you all get to make a difference. No matter where you are, no matter what you do, you're about to make an impact. Unlike the online auction, which I hope you're bidding feverishly in, every single one of you receives something by giving, because that is life's goal, to give. So as you give a gift to the Renaissance chapter of the Society, I want to tell you how you give, and then I'm going to let you know what's in it for you. So text REN chapter, that's capital REN, capital CHAPTER, to 76278. Follow the text responses to complete your gift. Now, I want you to know why you're giving. I want you to know what you get by giving, and I want to make sure you're all pumped up. So in the event that you're not able to text your gift, here's another way you can give. You can visit our website at renchapter.givesmart.com, scroll down to the Donate Now section and select your gift amount. Follow the prompts from there and you will be good to go. So are you ready to find out the WIFM, if you will? That's the what's in it for you. Well, my dears, you get to walk away with a full heart, excitement knowing that you're providing access to the arts and taking care of our future generations. Your donations will continue the Renaissance Chapter's mission to transform the lives and social conditions of children living in underserved communities through the arts. The arts transform, and you have the opportunity right now to be a part of that transformation. Doesn't that feel incredible? I know it does. So now here's another why. Times have been difficult for all of us, notably the young artists who have been unable to showcase their talents in person or on stage. You're able to help them today. By making a gift for them to refine their talents until they can hit the stage again, you're keeping them at their best. Your gift will make it possible for children, our children, to make their dream of music, arts, and dance a reality. It takes a village, and we are the village. Remember to make a gift, text REN chapter, that's capital RENCH, that's a capital C, CHAPTER, to 76278 and follow the text prompts to complete your gift. Now, let me tell you the impact of your gift and how it will make a difference in our community. So a gift of $500 will empower our chapter to provide organizations such as the Bronx Charter School of the Arts, Brooklyn United Music and Arts Program, the Denzel Washington School of the Arts, brand new musical instruments for children so they can continue their love for music. Nothing gets a musician more excited than a new shiny instrument. The Bronx Charter School for the Arts is a public elementary and middle school founded on the principle that a vibrant background in the arts is a key catalyst for the academic and social success of all students. They strive to serve as a model, encouraging creativity and innovation in the classroom, inspiring students to develop the intellectual and personal fortitude to inspire and realize their dreams. Here's a quick fun fact. It is extremely expensive streaming virtual programming. It's $2,000 a week for 216 students at the Bronx Charter School of the Arts to attend an online after-school program, including private training, because that matters. And if you didn't hear me right, I said $2,000 a week. That's astonishing. Now, let me tell you about the Brooklyn United Music and Arts Program. They're a community-based organization. Their mission is to provide inner-city youth with a positive marching band experience while promoting the 4 pillars of academic support, which are character development, performance opportunities, and skills building. Through these pillars, BU strives to build strong, well-rounded, healthy, confident, and capable young people. You can help be a part of that. And lastly, we have the Denzel Washington School of the Arts. I'm sure you've never heard of him before, and I'm sure you have no idea how important the arts are to him. But this school's objective is to provide an educational experience for children passionate about the discipline in arts. They utilize this passion as a gateway for preparation in college or conservatory training. The school's goal includes educating the whole child and nurturing their self-esteem, confidence, and passion for learning. These are skills we need into adulthood, and they're going to carry them for life because of generosity of donors like you. Now, let me tell you what you could do with a gift of $250. You're going to make it possible for our chapter to provide organizations like LaGuardia Arts with dancewear for rehearsal and performances. For example, Capizio dance leotards and Capizio dance tights. Take it from this once upon a time young dancer of ballet, tap, jazz, point, and chickadee. It is not a cheap endeavor. The discipline itself required is just as important as it is to a soldier. And trust me, because I've done that too. Of the 9 specialized high schools in New York City, Fiorello H. LaGuardia High School of Music and Arts and Performing Arts is the sole Department of Education high school specialized in the arts. Their key mission is to focus on professional preparation in conservatory arts and college preparatory academies. Now, by supporting us at the $100 level, because we're breezing through these numbers and you've seen what you can do at $500, $250. Now let's talk about the 100. Our chapter will provide students at organizations like the Dance Theater of Harlem accessories needed for performances and rehearsals, like dance shoes, ballet slippers, costumes, dance warm-up clothing, and dance bags. We're investing into what they need, so we want to make sure that they have everything all together at all times. And so these are so important to their success. Your $100 contribution also makes it possible for students at organizations like the Brooklyn United Music and Arts Program to receive accessories for their instruments, like repair kits, bell covers, cleaning kits, mouthpieces, and straps for their drums. As we come together, you know it's pivotal that they take care of these instruments that we're providing. We also want to make sure that they know how to ensure that they have a lifelong lifespan. So now let me tell you a little bit more about the Dance Theater of Harlem. It's an American professional ballet company and school based in Harlem, New York City. The Dance Theater of Harlem Company tours nationally and internationally, presenting a powerful vision of ballet in the 21st century. Through performances, community engagement, and arts education, the company carries forward their mission of empowerment through the arts for all. It will also help support students at the Brooklyn United Music and Arts Program, which you learned about just a little while ago. So now a $50 donation, let's talk about the magic that can do. It will help provide organizations like the Denzel Washington School of the Arts with visual art supplies and tools for their scenic shop, like paintbrushes and canvases, drawing pads, number 2 pencils and pens, colored pencils, scissors, craft paper, construction paper, Crayola crayons, Crayola markers, colored tissue paper, watercolor paint sets, and storage cases. Now remember, the goal at the Denzel Washington School is to educate the whole child. Now, at the $25 level, this is our last level of the afternoon. You're crafting hope for the future via supplies and tools that are breeding creativity and a sense of self through fashion. So let's think about sewing shears, felt tip pins, fabric scissors, Elmer's glue sticks, tacky glue, felt, embroidery needles, cotton stuffing, and embroidery thread. Our chapter has enjoyed sponsoring art and design programs such as the felting event at the local Brooklyn Library. And so keep in mind that your donation may be helping the next Dapper Dan or amazing Ann Lowe realize their love of creating snazzy styles. So we support these programs because we believe in the youth and the importance of the arts. We believe in the importance of enriching our communities through speaking the language of arts. So now join us in supporting the arts and youth by texting again, REN chapter, that's capital REN, capital C, HAPTER, to 76278 and following the text prompts. Your gift of $500, $250, $150 for $25 will last through the years. All art lives on forever. And we want you to join us in that mission of an infinite life. So keep those gifts rolling in. If you desire to give at a level that we did not mention, you also have the option to scroll down and give it a level that is most meaningful to you. We don't want to limit you. So if that abundance to you looks like $1,000, so be it, and let's do it. So keep the gifts rolling in, invite your friends to join, bask in the joy in giving. And now I'm going to turn you over to Ced the Entertainer.
What's up, Society Inc.? It's Cedric the Entertainer here, and shout outs to the Renaissance chapter and everybody on checking them out right now. First of all, let's say big ups to Society Inc. and the work that they do in helping to focus young people, perform better, get better opportunities in the arts, all types of arts. So we're talking about dance and painting and, writing and storytelling, everything. And we want them to do great. So what I need you guys to do is participate. Jump in. It's a silent auction going on. Please participate, donate, be a part of things, help support these beautiful and amazing young minds and creative people. All right? So text to REN Chapter to 76278. Text REN Chapter to 76278. All right? No amount is too small or too big. But, if you want to be big, just make it bigger so that the next person's amount looks really small. And that will make sure that your amount is always on the big side. That's the smart way to give. All right, y'all. I'll holler.
Hey, thank you so much, Cedric and TK. Those donations are so needed right now, so please keep them coming. We have more inspiration for you this afternoon. It's my pleasure to introduce you to the Brooklyn United Music and Arts Program. This community-based organization's mission is to provide inner-city youth with a positive marching band experience while promoting the 4 pillars of academic opportunities. And it's through these pillars that BU strives to build strong, well-rounded, healthy, confident, and capable young people that we really admire, right? Please enjoy the students from Brooklyn United Music and Arts Program. Wow, that was really amazing. Thank you so much, Brooklyn Music and Arts Program. Now let's welcome the students from the Denzel Washington School of the Arts. And if Denzel is involved, you know it's going to be amazing. This school serves students in grades 6 through 12, so I'm really looking forward to seeing this as well. And then we'll check in with TK and see how our fundraising is going. Thanks so much for your generosity. Every dollar counts, especially during times like these, right? So let's keep giving. Remember, text REN Chapter to 76278.
Well, my friends, you see, I'm still into that. That was incredible. What an amazing performance by the Denzel Washington School of the Arts, located in Mount Vernon, New York. Check out those performers and look at what a great job that they did. You are helping continue that amazing work right there. Your generosity has been off of the charts. So let's take a look and see exactly what you've done. We're currently at $57,148, and that's because of you. You stayed at home, or maybe you're in your cars watching on your phone. Wherever you may be, you are making an impact to make life better, brighter, and bring that joy to people everywhere. So thank you for your generosity, and thank you for being amazing members of our audience today. Thank you for your support. Thank you for giving with wild abandon, and keep that same energy through the afternoon and tell all your friends what you saw here today. If you have not had the opportunity to give your gift, text REN Chapter. Again, that's capital REN, capital CHAPTER to 76278. Follow the text prompts and you'll complete your gift. You're also welcome to mail in your gifts or visit renchapter.givesmart.com. Again, that's renchapter.givesmart.com. We have art pieces this afternoon in our auction from amazing artists like Nancy and Craig, a virtual paint and sip party, virtual comedy show, private dessert baking class, and so much more. The online auction will not close until Monday at 7 p.m. So remember to bid high and bid often, because your dollars are making change and creating a lasting impact. I want to thank you so much for each and every one of you. You gave us your time. It's a valuable resource that you cannot get back. I want to thank you for sharing the talent of your voice, your words, and influence to share the work of the Society Renaissance Chapter. I also want to thank you for donating your treasures to make a better, more colorful tomorrow. My name is TK with Astounding Auctions, and it's been my pleasure to be with you this afternoon. I've had a ball with every single one of you. Thank you for allowing me to join you. And now we're going to send it back to Barbara and the Regal Renaissance Chapter members.
I am so excited to introduce you to the Renaissance Chapter so that you can meet our incredible members. Let me start with the introductions. Jacqueline Boucher.
Welcome.
Lynn Ruffin Cave.
Welcome.
Donna Michelle Fields.
Welcome.
Barbara Gundy.
Welcome.
Cheryl Lewis Smith.
Welcome.
Teresa Manning.
Welcome.
Dorothy Nelson.
Welcome.
Cheryl Simmons Oliver.
Welcome.
Leslie Sorrell.
Welcome.
Sharetta Waldhall.
Welcome.
Thank you for joining us. There's one more thing we want to do. We want to take a minute to raise our glasses and toast our wonderful young artists. Please grab your glass and join us. Congratulations to all our great artists. Please know that we have full confidence in your continued success, and know that we want to thank you for your great performances. 1, 2, 3. Cheers!
Cheers!
A toast to the fabulous Renaissance Chapter members. Cheers to you. That was really amazing. For our final performance of the afternoon, it's my pleasure to introduce the Fiorello H. LaGuardia High School of Music and Art and Performing Arts. LaGuardia Arts is the only New York City Department of Education specialized high school in the arts. Their key mission is to focus on professional preparation and conservatory arts and college preparatory academics. I know you are going to enjoy this performance. So strap in, because this is going to be some serious stuff here. And I hope you enjoyed being here with us this afternoon as much as I did. I thank you for allowing me to spend my afternoon with you. Enjoy.
Bring on the dog. Bring on the bed. Turn it up. In the air, having a drum in your ear. No escape from penetration. No violation. Turn it up. Blaring bass, all you hear, you can hear everything. Audio attack on the senses, time to let down your defenses. Don't fight it, you'll never win. Once it's got you, just get in. Beats to the brain, feel the sensation. Noise violation. In the air, having a drum in your ear. Bass exploding in the air, having a drum in your ear. Bass exploding in the air, having a drum in your ear.
Hello and greetings from Cheryl Lee Ralph. I'd like to congratulate the Society Renaissance chapter on Culture Beyond the Stage, Black History Month, a virtual benefit featuring youth in the arts. You all know, as an original company member of Dreamgirls on Broadway, I'm a big supporter of the arts, and I want to encourage all of the young people working in this project to follow your dreams. Don't you ever give up. And from the beach in Jamaica, thank you to all the guests for attending this event. Thank you. Support the arts.
Good evening. I am Leslie Sorrell, and on behalf of the Society Incorporated Renaissance Chapter, we hope you enjoyed this inspiring showcase. Your support and donation will help us continue our mission of supporting youth in the arts. We thank you in advance for your generous contribution and value your support. Thank you for watching, and be safe.